Steve here, heavenlysign2017.com. You know, one of the major lines of prophecy that runs throughout the Old Testament and continues through the New Testament is the prophetic truth related to what we know as the day of the Lord. Now, the term day of the Lord occurs in a whole lot of passages. You just Google that, reference that. You'll see there's a ton of passages that refer to the phrase day of the Lord. The frequency with which it occurs will prove that these passages reveal the idea of judgment, that judgment is actually paramount in all of them. It's really clearly brought out in Zephaniah chapter 1. And this judgment includes not only the specific judgments upon Israel and the nations at the end of the tribulation that are associated with the second coming, but when you consider all these passages themselves, you'll see that it includes judgments that extend over a period of time prior to the second coming. So therefore, we have to conclude that the day of the Lord will include the time of the tribulation. Zechariah 14 makes it absolutely crystal clear that the events of the second coming are included in the program of the day of the Lord. But 2 Peter chapter 3 actually gives authority for including the entire millennial age within this period. If the day of the Lord didn't begin until the second coming, since that event is preceded by signs, the day of the Lord couldn't come as a thief in the night, as it is said it will come in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. The only way that this day could break unexpectedly upon the world is to have it begin immediately after the rapture of the church. But then, those of you who are familiar with our timeline, Alpha to Omega, you've come to understand that there is a 30-day gap between the rapture and the inception of Daniel's 70th week. Now, I'm not going to go into that here. We've got videos on that. You can go back and look at that. But there is a 30-day gap. So what you're looking at on the chart is, with this red line, is the extension of the day of the Lord, which begins at the inception of Daniel's 70th week, at the beginning of the tribulation, and it extends all the way through to the new heavens and the new earth. Now, this is what Scripture absolutely confirms. Now, the context of Matthew 24:36, where Jesus said, "No man knows the day nor the hour," the broader context of this entire passage is dealing with the day of the Lord. It has absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with the rapture. Nothing. So we have to conclude that the day of the Lord is that extended period of time beginning with God's dealing with Israel after the rapture at the beginning of the tribulation period and extending through the second advent and the millennial age unto the creation of the new heavens and new earth after the millennium. This is Steve. Hope you found this encouraging or informative. If you have, please click like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. Till next time, thanks for watching.